Get from behind him. Stop coming, bro.
Coach, it's a pretty frigid December day in our nation's capital. We got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with the New York Giants. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go with Darius Geis, who missed all of 2018 with injury. And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
I had to get on that. Told you.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, here's Haskins. Escaping the pressure right.
Hell no, man.
And that will be incomplete.
Gaze.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was a good play, though.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
Once you get one, defensive teams think they can.
Yes, sir.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there.
You was playing Park after that?
Saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it.
You got off that
what
shit?
a 3rd down stop by them.
Shit. Dang.
That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
That's tough, B. My crew.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Honestly.
Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Down. 18 Gator. Right there. 56. Quarterback, don't get nervous now.
Operating from the gun. Jones. It's complete to Golden Tate. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh. All day, baby, all day. 2.
From the gun on 3rd down. Jones. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Giant 1st down on a gain of 16.
And the Giants 1st down. Here we go. 70, Indy. 6-6, bullet high. Check. Lucky. You got tight. X3, 218, chop. Ready.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Set. 60 yards. Here we go. See? All day. Defense. All day. All day. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Jones from the gun.
Oh, that's on me. That's on me.
There he goes, right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really started to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year one. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Jones now throwing after the interception. Open man right side is Ingram. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. A healthy Evan Ingram, that could be a great elixir for New York this year. The season ago, he only played in 11 games because of the injuries, 35 catches, which was a dip down from 2 seasons ago when Ingram caught 64 passes. On second down, here's Barkley. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 17 yards and a Giant first down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Throwing Jones. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Montez Sweat. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's brought in left side by Tate. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 28.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Jones now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down here at the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Like, that shit crazy.
Now Jones.
Touchdown. Oh my God!
That's going to wind up incomplete.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play.
I don't know. I just be feeling like it. Let's see. I can share this shit. Hold on.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Jones. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Jonathan Allen in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
Rosas' kick is good. Remember, with Rosas, there was some speculation last year in the preseason that he might not hold on to his job with the Giants.
But he certainly answered the challenge, didn't he? 32 of 33 during the regular season, 97% that is, and was named to the NFC Pro Bowl team. And by the way, at 6'3", 234, he can bench press your kicker.
Nigga. Fuck with me. What the niggas say? Hey, what the niggas be saying? Like, comment, subscribe, nigga.
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away.
That shit don't be funny, nigga. Fuck with me.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I already know what he want to do. He want to get the ball to his fucking, that nigga usually want to get the ball like down low to his running backs or some shit.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
Good shit. You already know what he want to do.
Be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan there on that first drive.
Give me that. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And now look at this. Big game.
Shit. That boy.
Out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Huh? No, I'm not playing. No, I'm not playing. That's like the commission. That's the commissioner of the league.
A first down carry for Barkley.
What happened?
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And it's Reuben Foster.
He said what?
Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Hell yeah.
But I don't think you shy.
Cause, bro, I need to win this game.
The hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
So after
I need to win this game to make it to the playoffs.
2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
Well, this nigga know how to hit. Well, I ain't
bring
count
up the 3rd down. Now, the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the...
And it'll be
oh, that's on me.
Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Damn, I thought that was Evan Ingram running that. This nigga could make a one-hand pick.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown.
Oh, Philly
so still
special.
Nothing as of yet for this offense.
Well, they're happy to have the lead. We got to cut them a little bit of slack. It's still early enough, just a couple of drives so far. But if this one goes nowhere, those adjustments that we talk about, they shouldn't wait for halftime. They should go ahead and start working on them right now.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. 2nd and 10 now. Haskins going for the deep ball.
Oh, my God.
And he takes it in. Touchdown,
I was there.
Washington.
I fucking pressed the wrong fucking button.
An 80-yard touchdown.
That was a good
And the Redskins get the quick strike touchdown.
That shit pissed me off.
Hopkins with the
I should have swatted that hoe.
The lead up to 11.
Seen that dude.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points.
Bro, like, look at this nigga long, man.
That answer is 1.
But this nigga got like, what these niggas?
They've got to find a way to finish.
What these niggas is back kill before I can even do anything, B. And that's on everything. I promise you, these niggas back here fast as fuck. Them niggas eat my O-line alive, bro.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. The toss out to Barkley. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now Jones off the bootleg. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Montez Sweat. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is brought in at the 21. Nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Redskins will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is Geis. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
What happened? Somebody said something? Oh, you watching the play? In my mind.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. He's going to air one out.
Yes, sir.
50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Yes, sir.
Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game.
Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks. It won't hurt their team. It won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Here we go, let's bring it. 22, check, over. 22, check, over.
Now on 2nd and 16, Haskins.
White coverage. Yes, sir. Coverage sack. Coverage sack.
Marcus Golden make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you, because it seems to be working pretty well.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I'm getting my ass beat right now. 16-3. I'm getting my ass.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Shit, nigga.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers
nigga,
as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Sound like you want to war. No, I don't sound like that. You sounding gay as fuck, though. I ain't gonna care.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, Jones. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Tate.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Jones throwing on 1st down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Yes, sir. Oh, you bitch. Oh, my God.
They weren't scared
you whole ass nigga,
but
man.
it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10.
Drop that hole. Drop that
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
From the 25 on second down, Haskins. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, it's Haskins.
That's it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Second and 10. Here's Haskins again. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard.
Take this shit to halftime, buddy.
Back. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Yes, sir. I'm going to take that.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So we've reached the end. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I got some type of dead-ass plays right now. Playboy dead as fuck.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 24-yard line.
I can say that, man. I'm losing. Yeah. This nigga D-line is fucking immaculate, nigga.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit there. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would say.
Didn't get the big yardage there. You might have a smaller back. It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get him the first.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And an alley to Rob. Jones hit and the ball's held. And the Redskins scoop it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
You know I slid.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward.
Come on.
I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point? Whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
They'll try to get this running game going with Geis. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington! Darius Geis with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Redskins.
This nigga like blocker just took out everything in his block. This shit, bro. Hey, when you get your ass whooped. Hell yeah, nigga. Nigga mad as fuck. Man, I told these niggas, man. I swear, bro. I swear to ball.
Now the Redskin offense will stay out there and go for 2.
This certainly feels like they were wanting to go for 2, but weren't really sure they should go for 2. Do we, don't we, do we, don't we? And guess what ends up happening?
5-yard penalty.
That's right. Now you probably line up and kick the extra point.
Now the Redskin offense will stay out there and go for 2. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Nigga, I was fucking audible
The kickoff
when this nigga snapped the ball.
This
shit made my nigga do some retarded ass shit. Huh?
This will be taken in at the 1.
And
not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
My lip, ho. That nigga said, I heard that shit. Fuck you, nigga.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I
like this nigga ain't gonna block nobody, bro. Just look at him.
They've struggled moving
Just look at him.
Turning it over on the last possession.
Just, bro.
So symptomatic.
Yeah,
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh, come on.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ryan Kerrigan in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Ryan Kerrigan able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. 21 yards. Well done on the return.
Stop.
And that will come the offense as they take over. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. There have been no struggles here for this crew. I mean, they were up double digits at halftime, and they've just expanded that here in the second half.
And it appears there are no answers from the defensive side.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. B.J. Goodson with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. He was looking for Paul Richardson there.
This nigga keep trying to do this. I ain't feel this bitch right. That shit ain't been working. You try that shit like what?
They'll try and get this game going. This is Barkley.
Saquon! Get in there, nigga! Get your motherfucking ass in there. Let's eat.
Saquon Barkley. Touchdown number 15 of the year.
I've seen that shit all the way.
And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
You heard?
PAT up and good by Rosas.
Damn, motherfucker, just thought that nigga really only
lead
beat
to
me by
24-10. Now after the touchdown, here's
I
Rosas
get that
on
stop.
to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
And mama.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And the drive begins with a run by
yes,
and he stopped immediately there. Tackle made by Marcus Golden.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
What's up, Bree? Yeah. Cause they fucking screaming, B. Yeah, he ain't fix it. I'm coming out though.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Mustard game.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw. It's just me and you. 61. Matchbox lights.
Now on 2nd and 16. Jones.
Come on, man.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hell no, especially on 20, bro.
Here's Jones, operating from the gun. Finds Coleman.
Let's go.
A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
Dot him up, coach.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Every time I fucking press that
Jones now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I ain't gonna count. That's just
very
trying
well
to
timed there defensively because it's not a
bad.
bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun.
Oh, my God.
Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. Biggest game of Barkley's rookie year on the ground came against these Redskins. Week 14 a season ago. 14 carries, 170 yards. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Back to throw. Jones. And Ingram hauls it in. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Flushed out.
Come on, Daniel. Come on, Daniel.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down.
Looks to me, Parker, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's it. That's on me. That's a bad. I should have checked that shit down.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Barkley, toss play left.
Nigga.
He'll have a first down inside the 10.
Boy, that nigga
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
That nigga fast as shit. Boy, that nigga stayed with Saquon like that.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2
And that nigga was
remaining.
straight.
We'll be back after this.
Nah. We don't. I already asked.
It's going to be a long day.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Oh my God, bro!
He lost the football.
Come on!
Redskins scoop it.
Nigga, you ain't even get in the game, B.
And it's a big
This nigga.
there on
Oh
the
my
final
God!
play
This
of
nigga
the
fumble
quarter.
on the ride. Get the fuck out of here, bruh.
Now a run with Geis. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Nigga,
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
nigga ain't even do no strip or nothing.
On
B.
2nd and 11 now. Haskins.
Give me that shit back, B.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril
That shit
Peppers.
back, son.
And the return comes to
I'll
a
take it.
right at the 44-yard line. Good starting
Yeah, my
field
dog.
position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10. Jones throwing to start the drive. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Talking
So
smart.
2nd and 8 here after the pass play
not
for
playing
2 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and 8.
Bro,
And that's
this,
gonna be
I don't know who this nigga
incomplete.
Nicholson
Too
is,
tough to
but this
hold on to
nigga
that
is
one.
fast
It's
as
2nd
shit.
down. Just nothing there again.
This
He's been
nigga
sacked
recovery
multiple
speed
times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
This nigga
So a
Wayne
solid
Gallman
run by
fumble, B.
Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. Jones.
What?
Can't avoid the
Bro, this nigga ball.
there.
Hell no.
Has now
This
recorded
nigga's,
10
bro, this nigga
sacks
dove
on
at my
the
feet,
season.
B.
And the job becomes twice as difficult
Bro, this
now
nigga
after
dove
the
at my
sack.
feet.
2nd and 20. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Montez Sweat. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
All I'm saying is this shit was cheese, bro. This shit was cheese.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Backwards, it's third and very long.
Rudy Tootie motherfucking plays, B.
Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh, my God.
Jones is hit. He lost the football.
Oh, my God.
The big man, get the oxygen.
It's been some fluke ass shit. Like, look at that shit, bro. This shit been glitchy as fuck.
So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You're talking about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 9. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He's going to look deep down the field, and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Monte Nicholson picks it. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we? No. Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot.
And it is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Now my nigga gets stuck.
Paul Richardson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Hopkins with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, Mark.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Stop. Turn that shit on.
In there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Jonathan Allen in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Here's Brian Anger now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Can these niggas block somebody, please?
We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on
Man,
to
they
the
wanted
contact.
this nigga to get that.
Brings up
They wanted this
down.
nigga to get that touchdown so bad, boy.
From the 24,
They about to
they'll
suck
go
this nigga
again
dick
on
to get that
2nd and 10.
On me, bro. Man, piss me off, bro.
They'll run with Geis.
This shit pissing me all off.
Absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out
Boy,
of
this
the
nigga only
backfield.
getting glitchy ass
It's
shit,
pretty
bro.
evident. We can
Shit
say what
starting
a
to piss me
difference a
off,
week
man.
makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
What?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Hell yeah. I'm finna be 9-6, but I gotta win one more game. Yeah, 9-6.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play.
Now these niggas
and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now these niggas want to block. The game over with. The game over with. See, the game over with, but now these niggas want to block.
Back to throw. Jones. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. First down, a bit of a disaster. And now 2nd and goal, back even further.
Bro, be quiet, man. Shit.